This is Tristan Bull. How you doing? Now, I want to help you out here because I have a feeling that you're not quite living your life the way you truly want to live it. That you're not quite achieving the results that you truly want to achieve. That if you actually sat down and thought about what it is that you want in your life, that you're not quite there yet, I can teach you how you can get there. I can teach you how you can get anything in your life. I can literally teach you how you can design your life where you want to live it, but actually get the results too, right? Now, chances are that if you're watching this video, you're probably familiar with the law of attraction. You've probably even watched the movie The Secret. Now, even more chances are that you probably haven't got the results. You may have, even though you've watched the movie and you're familiar with the law of attraction and stuff like that, you're just not getting the results. That can be really frustrating, especially if you're actually into this kind of stuff. Especially if you research the law of attraction, you get into it and you actually, believe that you're educated on the subject, that you're knowledgeable on the subject, but you're just not getting the results. You're not seeing the things that you want to in your life right now. There's a reason for that, and that is because you're not doing something. You're not doing everything that you need to do in order to achieve those results. Something's wrong. You're not quite getting it. You don't have the whole picture. You don't have all the pieces to the puzzle. But that's not your fault, because people don't teach this. You can't find this kind of stuff in the movie The Secret. They didn't talk about it. I mean, James Ray and Dr. Joe Vitale, who were in that movie, who were in The Secret, have gone on to say that watching The Secret alone isn't enough. You need to do more steps. There are more things that you need to do to create your dream life. But here's where the good news comes in, and this is something that I really want you to understand, so be sure to pay attention because this stuff is important. Everything has a process. It has a creation process. So everything can be created if you know that process. And I'm talking everything. Every single material thing, whether it's cars, whether it's cash, whether it's boats, mansions, TVs, tables, whatever. And intangible things. It's love, happiness, self-confidence, self-esteem. They all have a process. Now when you can understand that every single thing in this world that we live in has a process for creation, and when you know that process, you can literally create whatever you want. You can create whatever you want because you know how to create it. There is a simple step-by-step process that you can apply to anything and everything that you want. You'll be able to use this process to get those things into your life. Because if you know the process on how to create something, then you can simply go ahead and create that. If you know the process on how to create love, then you can go ahead and create love. If you know the process to creating a BMW, then you can go ahead and create a BMW. If you know the process to creating a cup of coffee, then you can go and create a cup of coffee because you know the process, right? And here's the thing: this process, this simple step-by-step process that I can teach you, applies to everything, because everything has a process of creation. So if you want to attract things, if you want to manifest, it doesn't really matter what term you put on it. You can create it, you can manifest it, you can attract it. That doesn't matter. What's really important is the results, right? I mean, let's be honest here. What we want is results. We focus on the results. Like if you want a new car, you don't really care how you attract it or how you manifest it. What you want is, you just want to know what you can do to say, okay, I want a new car, and a new car is in the physical world, the real world, right? It's results. You don't need to know the how. You don't need to know what's behind the curtain. I mean, you don't really have to worry about the universe, and you don't have to worry the specifics about the law of attraction and quantum physics and how it all relates to science and all that kind of stuff. You don't need to know how that works. All you need to know is what you need to do that's going to get you the results. And what that is this step-by-step process. The process of creation. And everything in this entire world, the physical things, the material things, and the intangible things, all have a process, a creation process. I can teach you that creation process. And when you have this process, you will literally be able to create whatever it is in your life. Doesn't matter how big or how small, because that doesn't really matter. That's just society's sort of perspective on things. When you know how to create anything, you can literally pick and choose what you want. You state it, you say, bang, this is what I want. And you apply this process, and you create it into your life. Real world results.